Good morning. Welcome everybody to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, here with my husband Noel, and today is our I Spy Vintage Dollar Starts free shipping show. Good morning, Southern Charm. And I'm excited about this show. I get really excited when I can do Dollar Starts free shipping. It is where I would love my whole business to go to, but we're taking it in stages, particularly with the new shipping. We're playing around with it. But I'm excited about today. Good morning, Shalom. We've got a bunch of stuff. You will notice we are doing a little bit smaller things. I learned my lesson on Saturday that the bigger items are going to have to come in very in moderation in my shows until we get some other shipping options. But that doesn't mean I won't be bringing bigger items. I sold a swung vase yesterday, for goodness sakes. So with that, we're going to get started. Everything starts at $1, free shipping. Do know that everything is pre-loved. These are vintage items. I will do my absolute very best to tell you any call outs that we may have, but I am human and I may miss something, so please bid accordingly to that. If you want to get notified when we do this show on Tuesday morning, there's your bookmark down there. You can just bookmark it, just give it a little like. You don't have to purchase it. If you do purchase it, you're going to get an I Spy sticker that looks like our thumbnail. So with that, I think that's everything I need to tell you. Announcement for those of you who've been following along, we sold out of PA tickets. I have 0. You will notice no more PA tickets. Good morning, Kate, for our Pennsylvania meetup. I am completely sold out. Jeremy at Green 13 may have about 15 left, maybe a little bit less than that. And that is it. We are just shy of having 125 people. I am sure within another week or two, we will have the full 125 people coming to the Pennsylvania meetup. So that was pretty amazing. The only way tickets will be going back on sale is if people cancel. I will put ones or twosies up if we get cancellations between now and the end of September. You will be a monster mama. I know. I'm so excited to meet you. So let's jump into it. We're going to go pretty fast pace here. We're going to keep this moving and run through everything. Good morning, Josie. Your summer's officially over. You're back in school already. It's so soon. Well, you're a teacher. You probably have to go back before the kids. So good luck. Good luck being back. All right, let's get over here and start get the show on the road. We're going to start down here at the bottom. Let's do this one to kick us off. This is a gorgeous Southern Charm pre-K. Did you cry? Did Mama cry when they went to pre-K? I cried when all my kids started like their first official school days. It wasn't pretty. So no, they're like go get out of here. Okay, we have this gorgeous basket. It has an applied handle, but look at how the applied handle actually looks like little rosebuds or something there on the side. I thought that is such a pretty way to do an applied handle. Absolutely beautiful, kind of a teal glass. It doesn't glow, but it is beautiful. Let me go ahead and get this started. We're going to do 10-second auctions, 5-second reset, running right now. We may even switch to some sudden death later. I don't know. We'll see how it's going. I got a handful of smalls that we may be doing sudden death on. We'll see. Thank you for your bids. I probably should move my coffee out of the way before my husband yells at me about it. A monster mama, thank you so much. You will notice in our notes today, we do not have any coupon codes. When I am doing Dollar Starts for shipping, we will not be putting coupon codes in. However, if you have already received rewards cards, all of those are still applicable for this show. So any rewards cards work at any show. All right, let's do this one. We've had a few of these. These are the Moments of Yesteryear, or Yesterday, I think it says. Moments of Yesterday. This is special delivery. How cute is this little mailman carrying the basket with the special delivery there of a baby doll and the little gift. It is porcelain. So cute. Reminds me of the mailmen of the past. Do you have any bubble glass or shadow box frames? I do not today, but thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. Wonderful condition. Stands about 5 inches tall. And that's running right now. Up and going. And Shalom's in for it. Thank you so much. Shalom, thank you. You guys, is it next week, Shalom? Is the raid train next week? It is coming up really quick. I am on Shalom Y'all's and Grammy G55502's raid train. It is Surge to 1K. I hope I got the name right. Surge to 1K or 1K Surge. I forget which way it goes. On the 18th. So don't miss that. I get to be one of the raiders going into the surgers. So it is raiders, people over 1,000 get a 15-minute spot, and we go into the surgers, the people who get like 30 minutes that are trying to hit their 1,000. I think it's a really good community support type raid train. So it is one that I try to be on whenever I have the availability to do so. Your spot still needs a surfer. Okay, you know what? They work hard. They're going to find somebody, I am sure. Look at this, you guys. Anybody like butterflies out there? How beautiful is this butterfly? It is glass dish divided by that body of the butterfly. Now, at one point, you can see it from the top. There's a little bit of gold. It has wore off right around the edges, so you can see it up in here. It doesn't detract from it at all. It is still so beautiful. And that's running right now. Gold glass trinket dish. How pretty would that be up on your vanity somewhere? I agree, Monster Mama. It is definitely a great train. A surfer is a term that they came up with. So you have your Josie, that one's going to you. Congratulations. You have your surger, not a surfer, a surger. Are the surgers are the ones trying to get to 1,000, and the raiders are the one raiding into them to help boost their room to get them the people in there for the sales. So the idea is that the raiders are maybe a little bit around a little bit longer, maybe have a little bit bigger audience, and they can help bring that audience to the newer people, which are the surgers. So, all right, you guys, this is one of those hand-painted items. This is so adorable. It is 2 surger spots open, y'all. If you are under 1K and you want to get on a raid train, there it is right there, Shalom, Messenger. So this was hand-painted by... Oh, it doesn't say. It's not even signed by name, but it was hand-painted. You guys wait till you see this. Look at how stinking cute that is. That is so adorable. This is a vintage Feltz-Graff plate that somebody hand-painted the dog on there with the little love you sign. How cute would that be up hanging up on a wall? That's running right now. I couldn't resist it. I'm always taken away with people who have talent because I have none when it comes to like artistic ability. Shalom, y'all. Thank you so much. I put some clear glass in today because clear glass is so versatile. It works in so many areas of your room. Of your house, not just your room. This one is, I would say, officially it was probably a celery dish, even a very shallow celery or like an asparagus tray. However, think about this on your vanity, a few perfume bottles, your jewelry in there. It would be gorgeous. You can use it in a bathroom, in a bedroom, put candles on it, use it in a living room or a dining room. That is running right now. And I should be giving you guys a few measurements here. This one is 12 inches long. So beautiful. I love that pattern that it has on there. Josie Junk in the Trunk, congratulations. And you guys, our Tuesday shows today, we are a little bit of everything. We are like all over the place with stuff. It is a good mix. Quite different than my Saturday shows, which are very, very themed and curated shows. Use it like a dough bowl. I love that idea. All right, are you ready for a really big piece of glass? So this isn't huge, but it's heavy. And what do you think? I'm thinking mushroom. It looks like a mushroom to me. It is open on top though, but look how that glass just kind of bends in. So beautiful how it just kind of hugs whatever you may put inside there. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has a good weight to it. Beautiful amber glass. No chips or cracks that I have been able to see on this guy. Very thick, 5.5 inches tall, running right now. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Now, I did zero research on anything for this show. This is a grab and go show. So you guys may be getting a collectible piece. It's up to you to know what it is today. Josie's Junk in the Trunk. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Did you all notice I messed up the time on the show? It said 8 o'clock. I got down here. I'm like, why isn't my countdown going? And I'm expecting it to start at 7. And I'm like, I set it for 8. I think maybe I scheduled it when I was out of town and it messed up the timing. I hate that when I'm in different time zones. What did it say? Okay, I've never seen. I know I've never seen one exactly like that either. Okay, we have 2 pieces of milk glass. They're milk glass, so they go together, but they're 2 different patterns. But I thought I couldn't do just one. It just felt like we needed to do 2. This one is it's like a goblet, but you can use it for candles, nice and clean. It has your grape and leaf pattern going around it. And then, of course, you have a classic bud vase here that's so pretty, so versatile. I love the milk glass because you can use it for every single holiday, and that's running right now. Think about like a bottle brush tree or turning it upside down, that vase, and turning it into a ghost for Halloween. Put some googly eyes on there. You will be getting both of those pieces. Southern Charm, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anybody like creamers? Is the Bird Theory in here? I don't know if she's here. I know the Bird Theory likes creamers. Look at this one. This is a crazy creamer. This is what I call a crazy creamer. This is, I'm pretty sure, Japan. Oh, goodness gracious. That is tiny writing. Hand-painted Japan. Yep. So you have that, oh my gosh, you guys, lusterware look. There it goes. I was losing my words. That lusterware look on the paint. There's a few tad spots of paint wear. How adorable is this, though? Look at the cream comes right out of the end of the beak. If you were to use it for creamer, it's probably more of a decor piece. Made in Japan, running right now. Porcelain. I thought that one was adorable when I saw it. I'm like, oh, I got to get that. Dragonfly Neen, hello. I thought you were on vacation. I heard that you were enjoying a vacation. Josie Junk in the Trunk, congratulations. All right, how about a little bit bigger of a piece? We got 2, not huge, but a little bit bigger. Look at this ceramic owl. My husband, he's like, oh my God, what are you doing? You just said you weren't selling big stuff. He just like rolled his eyes at me. Look at this ceramic owl. And now he's laughing at me. I love this. I'm going to show you the back of it. You could hang it up on the wall. This is what, yes, exactly. Yep. There is somewhat of a call out. The call out is it's a little dirty. It's been around a bit. We're going to show you up close around its eyes. I gave it a quick clean, but think if you're artistic enough to paint. You could probably just get a little brush in there and clean out that dirt, but you can paint this up or you can clean it up and just leave it as is.
Right, Miss Kate? I mean, come on. I'm not going to ship anything big.
This isn't that big. It is 12 inches. 12 inches was my cutoff. Good morning to Bird Theory. 12 inches was my cutoff. It is running right now. I loved it. I thought it was cool. I'm a big owl fan.
No, Southern Charm. Tim doesn't need that.
Yeah, hanging on the patio. Absolutely.
I know, Miss Kate. I know.
Thank you so much for your bids. Southern Charm. Oh my goodness, you guys! If you have not heard the story, if you have not been around a bit, you all need to go see Southern Charm shows. But her husband Tim absolutely hates owls, does not like them, and so I think it is hilarious every time Southern Charm buys an owl from us. Glow in the dark. Oh my gosh! See, because this is what happens. They torture each other. It's like me and my husband. All right, we have a platter. You know I love my platters. For the life of me, there is a ship on the back of this. I think out of England. So this was made in England. Beautiful platter. This is very cottagecore boho-y looking to me. It's kind of somewhere in the mix with the flowers in the middle and just those fun colors around the outside. I really like this one.
You're welcome, Miss Kate. Leave it to Tracy.
It is 12.5 inches. We're just around about my limit there, by just shy of 10 inches. A little bit of paint wear, But this is so granny cord. This would also be gorgeous on a platter wall. Do you have, we do. Thank you so much, A Day's Vintage. We do run on about 7 different cameras. We run everything through a computer system, soundboards, the whole bit. Not because I know how to do any of it. That is all due to my wonderful husband. And you guys heard it. I just gave him all the credit. Thanks for your bids. Josie, that's going to you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, you guys. If you are just joining, thank you for stopping by this morning. We are doing dollar starts on everything with free shipping. Lake Erie Vintage, good morning. Wait, did you finish your show already? Did you do a show yet? Y'all, Lake Erie Vintage is another vintage decor seller. She's usually on in the morning, and if I heard right, she's gone full time. She has gone from like working her normal 9 to 5 type thing to doing whatnot, or is about to, somewhere in that process. You didn't do a show today. Josie, I'm not doing local pickup. So I have it turned off. If you need local pickup, just DM me. We'll work something out. Shipping is only $4.50. So it's not like super expensive. But I usually don't turn it on. I had a problem with the local pickup when I was selling the PA tickets. People were doing that, and then it was a mess. So I had to turn it off.
Miss Misty, yesterday.
Congratulations. What happened yesterday? Just a great show, or was there a milestone did we reach?
Yesterday was her last day. Congratulations.
Oh, yes, congratulations. That's exciting. It's probably a little nerve-wracking, but really, really exciting. Josie, yeah, message me on the side so I don't forget, and we'll work it out. Absolutely, because I have something else for you too that I was about to mail you. Okay, you guys, this is a vintage piggy bank. True traditional look at piggy bank there, has your little slot. Now it is missing the cork. I am sure you can buy a cork for the top or some type of stopper. It does have paint wear. It's old. It's been around a long, long time. How stinking cute. You can even turn this into put a air plant or something coming out of here, couldn't you? I think it is so adorable. What does it say? It says Pappy Pig on the bottom. Pappy Pig 1958. There engraved on the bottom. And the only call out is that missing cork right there. That's running right now. Ceramic piece. I've had this one for a while too. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while to sell. It's very cute. Graham with the first purchase. Y'all put some ducks in the chat for Graham.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Where's my horse lovers? Do I have horse lovers here? Horses have been big lately. Have you guys noticed this? I've been finding that in different shows, horses are getting to be a hot ticket item. So I found these. These are salt and pepper shakers. How cute are these? Look at those guys. They're they match. They have different poses going on. Where's the holes? Here's 2 holes at the top with your stopper. You have 3 holes at the top. And you've got your stopper. Who are they made by? Let's see if I can read that sticker. Absolutely cannot read that sticker. There's a sticker on whoever made it. They're in wonderful shape. No chips or cracks. Salt and pepper shakers going right now. And if you like horses, I have Best of the Southwest raid train coming up in 2 weeks. And it is filled with Southwestern and equestrian type decor. It is a wonderful raid train. Not only do I bring that kind of stuff, but the whole day, that's what you're going to get. So if that's your vibe, definitely check out that raid train. Southern Charm, thank you so much.
Thank you.
How about a lusterware wall pocket? This one is made in Japan. I know that's a lot of salt and pepper, isn't it? But it's probably for collectors. It's more for display purposes. I am not going to sell a horse. Even though I did see one of those. Horses? Oh, a horse needs it? No. I saw one of those hobby horses, the little toddlers sit on and they rock on the. I wanted to buy it for whatnot, but there was no way. It was adorable. It was an old antique hobby horse. I wanted it so bad. All right, we have a lusterware wall pocket. So you can hang this on the wall. You could put your florals or your plants in there. It's who eat like a horse. That's it, Mama. That's it. You have a hole in the back to hang that up. And of course you have that gorgeous bluebird on the front in the orange. I love me some orange. 6 inches long. Running right now. Japan lusterware wall pocket.
Good morning, mamas.
The bird theory, thank you so much. How about something that glows today? I should have saved this for my glowy show. What was I thinking? And I didn't take the string off. I'm gonna cut the string off here, just you know, because I missed it. Look at this bottle. I'm not sure what are the names of these bottles. Is this what they call a Wheaton bottle? I'm not 100% sure. But you have an eagle, blue glass. You've got your eagle on one side, and you have this gorgeous Roman-looking gentleman on the back side there. What I really like about it is it has a nice green glow to it. When you put your 365, you get a glowy bottle. So you get a little extra surprise with this one. Running right now. So it's usually marked. So then this probably isn't a Wheaton. There is no marking on the bottom. The Aaron Sphere. Good morning. Shalom, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am having a hard time for my glowy glass show. That's coming up in like 3 more weeks. Finding colored glass. I don't want to just bring clear glass, but all of a sudden it's like the antique stores just removed all the colored glass. I don't know what it is. Okay, these are antique salt and pepper shakers. This was actually part of a larger set that I tried selling the whole set for the longest time, and nobody wanted a complete set, so we've been selling it off in pieces. I know, if I love discounts, cover your ears. I know that drives you insane. But we do have the salt and pepper. They are missing their stopper on the bottom, so you just have to purchase 2 little cork stoppers. These are hand painted. I think that's the signature right there of who may have painted it. These are absolutely stunning. They're very little bit of paint wear. These are antique. We are definitely looking at over 100 years old. Beautiful, beautiful set. You bought the cream and sugar. There you go. Yep, and you got the cream and sugar. So now here is the salt and pepper. If you are interested in those, running for $1 right now. I had a few multiple set like multi-piece sets of things that I've had for months and months, and I had them in the bin and I tried selling them. I think when you have too many pieces, I'm finding that on Whatnot, it scares people off. Graham, congratulations that they just don't want, sets of 10, 13 piece things. So I have more success when I break it up. Now, other platforms may be different in that. Other platforms, but I've pulled back. I am not on any other platforms for this type of stuff. And speaking of sets, this is another set that I am slowly breaking apart. So I'll let you know if I have a set. If you're interested, then you can let me know and we can work out something for the rest of it. But this is, let's see, where was this from? These are Czechoslovakia. It is Efnil Art Pottery. We're going to show you. I'm sure I'm totally slaughtering the name. But it is Czechoslovakian pottery. You're going to get, there it is, that ERPHILDB from Czechoslovakia. These are really old. And they have this stagecoach kind of mountainy scene. They remind me of kind of like a Western, maybe, I don't know, I look at it and I think like Colorado. But you're going to get 2 really good sized mugs. They're nice and clean, fully ready to be used or displayed. So you're going to get both of those mugs, really big mugs, running right now. If you're interested, uphill. Thank you. Is that what it says? Thank you very much. If you're interested, I do have 4 more mugs and a large pitcher, like a beer pitcher or a water pitcher that matches this set. And Lori with the first purchase. Everybody throw some ducks in the chat for Lori.
Thank you for your
Thank you
first
so much.
purchase.
Okay, this is weird, you guys. I got a weird item, but I thought there may be a collector out there. And Tuesday is going to be mismatch weird days. So I'm going to try to be quiet. We have 2 ribbons here full of all kinds of different pins. So we're going to lay them out for you to see them. These were from like Carnival Cruise, and it's like all these different places that people have been to. I didn't count them, but there's probably at least, I don't know, 30 or 40 pins on here. So you're going to get 2 ribbons full of pins of all different, there's like states. We have Kansas, Illinois, so there's just like a ton of states. If you are a pin collector, here's a chance to get a whole big collection that you can then sell. Running right now. Thanks for your bids. Josie Junk in the Trunk. That's one of those items that make noise. I'm trying to like be quiet with it. If you like the first pig, how about another little piggy bank? And this one has its cork. This one's smaller, but just as cute. Look at how adorable this one is. You have your pig in the overalls. So stinky. Look at the hat. You've got the spot where you would drop your coins in. It's in wonderful shape. It feels like a ceramic piece made by Left In. Look at that, made by Left In. We have a cork on the bottom. There's just a piece of tape. I can probably take that off for you. There you go. Cork on the bottom so you can actually save it. Save your money in there without it falling through. Running right now. Thanks for the bids. And Tina with the first purchase too. Let's put some ducks in the chat for Tina.
Thank you for your first purchase.
How about, do you guys collect like coffee or teapots or anything like that, or just need a piece to add up on a shelf sitter? This is so beautiful. Let's see if who makes it. There is no maker's mark on the bottom, but it is a small like coffee. I wouldn't use it as a real coffee pot. I think it was meant more to be like a canister because of the size and the look of it. It feels like a porcelain, but it's so pretty. Here is the top. It's in great shape. Maybe a few flea bites, but nothing major on this. That's what the inside looks like. A little cleaning. And there's your bottom. And I'm going to turn it around so you can see all sides. And you've got some really pretty florals on the other side. Again, the top is really good. Maybe 1 or 2 little flea bites. Nothing major whatsoever. And that is going to run right now. I'll give you a height on that too. That stands about 6 inches tall. It is a really pretty one. I would use it like a little canister type jar in my kitchen somewhere. I think that would be cute. I know. It always amazes me when you find stuff in such great condition that's been around for like years and years and years. I have things that I bought like 15 years ago that have broke and gone in the garbage, but stuff like this last forever. Shalom, y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys, I'm excited. You know why I'm excited? Because I have 2 people helping me ship now. I have my son and my daughter. Daughter's asleep, sound in bed. She has a week left of summer break. She's not getting up. But my son's coming tonight. And do you know how good it feels to be standing here selling things knowing that somebody's going to help you pack it up? It's the best feeling in the world. All right, we have a Fenton. This is a Fenton birthday bear. It has the red heart, which red, help me out, you guys. I'm thinking red is either January or September. Which one is red? It must be. It is wonderful. I love it. July? Okay, I was wrong. Oh, well, we have July, January. It's a J month. There we go. We're going. Red's a J month. January garnet. Good grabs. That's kind of what I was thinking. And you guys know Fenton bears glow. Look at that glow. We didn't even touch a light. So your Fenton bears glow like crazy. It's one of the ways you could tell that they are authentic Fenton. This one does not have the sticker, and it is marked Fenton right here. I do not know if you're going to be able to see it. Oh, yeah, you can. You do have the original little Fenton label there on the back. Oh, okay, let's see. Right there, says Fenton on his behind. And I'll show you that glow one more time as it's up and running. That's going right now with the glow. I knew July was ruby, but then January was the garnet. I don't know where I got September. I'm an October baby, so I know opals. All the rest of them, it's just a good guess for me. Sapphire, okay, thank you. And Shalom, that one's heading to you.
Thank you.
Do we have any people that collect bells? You all know those three months. Me, are they all? Aw, so that's how you know them. You're like, I got that. I know that. I even have my kids. I have a February, a July, and a September and an October baby. I don't. Besides October, I'm still lost. I don't know. So we have a Norman Rockwell bell. Oh yeah, I don't. True. I'm not big on the August. I do have a little more amber glass somewhere. I do, and we'll be getting to it very soon. So this is the 12 Norman Rockwell bells. This is one of the 12. It is the Clown from says the Clown, May 26, 1923. So that's what I'm reading right here. You see that? I don't know if they actually made this in 1923. I think maybe it was painted then, and then they reproduced this bell more recently. So this is a reproduction of the bell. Yeah, because it says down here 60, 80, I can't read it. It's too tiny. That's probably when they made the bell. But let me show you the picture. 83. So they made the bell in 83. There you go. Thank you. I know. I don't like clowns and I don't like bells. So please, please, somebody get this out of my house. Let's see. Oh, that's loud. It rings. Has its clapper. This is porcelain and wood. Running right now for those of you who like clowns, like Norman Rockwell, like bells. Maybe you got a bell collector in your life. And Darla Rose with the first purchase. Let's put some
Thank you
ducks
for
in the
your
chat.
first purchase.
Southern Charm, something tells me that I want to start collecting bells.
Oh no, I like sounds of things bother me to no end. I am so picky with sounds. I actually kicked my husband out of bed last night. I woke up about 15 minutes. This man, does anybody else have a husband like this? Please tell me. He lays down and literally in 2.8 seconds, he's snoring. Like, I don't even have time to pull the covers up and that man is snoring. After about 10 minutes, I'm like, would you please quit snoring? And he's like, I'll go sleep in the office. I'm like, thank you. So, okay, we have, this looks like a crock. It is not a crock. This is actually like a candle melt or like a wax warmer. So you have an insert here.
Good morning, Liz.
Good morning, Liz. I know. What's with it with guys? How do they do that? So this is where you would put like your wax warmer or your melts would go in the top here. And then you would put your tea light or something down there at the bottom. Head on this one. Thrift Finds by Crystal. I do. I actually have an amber Westmoreland hen on the nest, but it is not for today. It is coming the next Elegant and Timeless show. So Saturday. I'm looking at Saturday. You want me to run it now? My husband's telling me to run the hen now. Don't go nowhere. If he says it, I'll do it. Give me a minute. We'll run you a hen on nest. How about that? Okay. We're going to run this one first, though. Or maybe a dip cooler. Maybe it's a dip cooler. You think? Because there's no holes in it. Oh, you're from Australia. Oh yeah. No, I don't. But that's gonna be a little pricey there. We'll run it. Well, you know what? The show is open to everybody, and everybody is welcome in my show. So, and I think it's kind of cool that there's people in other countries. He's going to get it right now. So maybe it's a dip cooler. There you go. You know what? You're smart. I think it is a dip cooler and not a wax warmer because there's no holes. So there you go. You have your inside. You have your middle part here. Never been used. This thing is clean as all get out. It has not been used. I actually got it in the original box, but the box is pretty beat up. Running right now. And we'll turn it around so you can see it. It's because men's brains are compartments. They can close each one and forget. Julia Jam with the first purchase. Thank you so much. Let's throw some ducks in the chat. Women's brains are like you know what, Mama? That makes sense. My brain never turns off. So. And as soon as he gets back,
Thank
we
you
can
for
run
your
a,
first
get my ticket
purchase.
here, and we'll move on to this hen. Anybody want a hen? Y'all in for a hen today? I needed to, thank you so much. Okay. I wasn't planning on running a hen, but let's run a hen on the nest. So if you're hen on the nest alert, yeah, I'm going to talk for a second. So if you have hen friends, now's the time to tag them. If you are new to me, I am very particular about selling original, not imports. I don't want to sell an import. I accidentally sold 2 imports, didn't realize it, and then realized it felt terrible because I didn't know they were imports. So I've been super, super picky about hens on nest ever since then. So some of the ways to tell if a hen is real is the amount of detail that they have. So it'll have the beady eye with very detailed, our eyes here, very detailed eye, and feathers. You can see the very detailed coming all the way up. The crest, if that's what it's called, whatever the top part, is very distinguished. So you can see each individual one where this is in Indiana. Thank you. I think it's marked on the inside too. I'm about to look at it. The crest is individual, not kind of merged together on the fake ones. And they usually have this spot on the back, but this is so easy to fake. I never really go by the spot on the back because it's super easy to fake. So here you go. I'm going to show you the inside. I am not feeling any roughness at all around that. We're going to set that down and show you this part here. Here is your, I think they call this striated, if I'm correct. Tell me if I'm not, if I'm wrong, if anybody knows the right term, but I think it's called striated nest. And a little flea bite right here, that small little rough spot right there, but it's not a chip. I just feel it with my finger. And that is all I am seeing on this. It is wonderful. Pardon? No, it's not Westmoreland. They're saying Indiana. And it is 7 inches. And that is another thing, that the original hens are 7 inches. Their nests are 7 inches. And this is measuring exactly 7 inches. He's going to show from the top so you can see that. We are right at 7 inches. And everybody's saying Indiana, so I'm going to go with what you guys are saying. And Crick and Nick says Indianas are not marked. I am very confident that this is not a import, that this is an original. Are you guys ready? We're going to run this one for 15 seconds. Oh, no, we're not. We're running it for 10. There you go. Get your fingers going. It's running. I was too click happy. Original hen on the nest. Thanks for your bids. And Crick and Nick's favorite finds. Congratulations. Look at that. Surprised myself today. I wasn't planning on running that. And there we go. And if you like amber glass, let's do another piece. While we're on amber glass, we have a glass boot. How pretty is this one? I'm pretty sure that's daisy and button pattern. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Southern Charm. Yes. I love these with little air plants in them. I think that's cute. Or even just a couple little flowers coming out. You know, like the ones that your kids would pick you and you just put a couple little flower stems in there. How cute is that? This is going to run right now. Up and going. This is in great shape. No chips or cracks on this one. It doesn't glow. My husband's like, make it glow. It doesn't glow. Amber glass typically... Amber doesn't. He's saying some does. I already checked this guy. I knew this one didn't glow. And Lori, that one's going to you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
We do have a few more pieces of amber glass coming up, so don't go anywhere. I'm kind of just trying to work through my shelf here. We have a clear glass, but this is so sweet. Think Valentine's. I know we're a ways off. You can use it for other things. How beautiful is this? I love glass that has your clear and then your frosted. It just makes it so much more elegant. And of course, that it's in the shape of a heart is totally adorable. Your mom had a collection. I love amber glass too. Oh yeah, this is coming. And this is more than one, you guys. There's a surprise in here. I'm going to get to this. It's gorgeous. We're going to go ahead and run this beautiful heart bowl. Running right now. I have a collection of amber glass too, Miami Vice. I love amber glass, so I can relate to your mom on that. And if your mom wants to sell it, I buy in bulk. Feel free to reach out to me. Did I run this or did I not? Nobody wanted it? We'll run it again because I wasn't paying attention. I was gabbing my mouth. Dia Jen, congratulations. I had
Thank
a
you.
lady I used to work with many, many moons ago, and her daughter was named Dia. And it wasn't an abbreviation, it was just Dia. Is that your name or is it short for like Diane or something? I thought it was such an unusual, beautiful name. I had never met anybody with that name, with the name Dia. It's Jen, okay. We have amber goblets. You know what? I was going to let's do 4 of these instead of 2. Let's see. Let's do 4. Let's make this a better bundle. All right, so we have 4 carnival glass. They're not goblets. They're officially called cordial glasses if you want to get fancy about it. But they are your grape and leaf pattern. They're all in wonderful shape. You're going to get 4 of them. You can put tea lights in them. And here's a trick I learned from Southern Charm. You can take a lot of things and turn it over, and you can use the top for a tea light or something else. How cool is that? So they're pretty versatile. You're going to get all 4 of those running right now. Thanks for your bids. And Funfair Finds with the first purchase. Let's throw some
Thank you
ducks
for
in the
your
chat.
first purchase.
How about some blue glass, blue milk glass? This is a single shaker, but what I have seen people do with these is use it for like pins or hat pins, or put like a little stick with your ephemera on there. And I love that it's the chick. This is blue milk glass that is like a little chicken or rooster. Now, the tip of this beak is very pointy. So we're going to try to show you up close. It does not appear to be broken at all. It's just sharp right here on the very tip. So I'm gonna put that as maybe a call out because it doesn't look broken. It's just a sharp beak. And other than that, it is in spices. Oh, you could just put it like one kind of spice. I do not have any mini oil lamps today. I have a lamp with I'll kind of pull out a lamp. It's not oil, but I'll show you what I have. I love this one. There's your bottom. You kind of see through it there. And look at how nice and clean the top is. It's not even like rusty crusty at all. And that's running right now. Oh yeah, now my husband's saying put your cinnamon in there and put it next to the coffee. Does it glow? Oh, Southern Charm, look how smart you are. There is a green glow on that. Oh, look at that. I didn't even test this one. I know it's getting washed out, but in real life there is a green glow to that. Lori, congratulations. Surprise, I know, surprise, surprise. I usually test everything for glow. And I didn't. This is not an oil lamp, but it is amazing. Particularly if you like kind of cottage core, granny core type decor. Look at this, it's 2 separate pieces. So you have your top here, so you have your glass that has your really pretty sponge hearts on it. And it's in great shape, nothing wrong with your top part, the hurricane. And then you have your ceramic base where you would put your candlestick in there. There's some old tape residue, so you're gonna have to do a little scrubbing to get the tape residue off, but that'll come off. And of course you can carry it around. It's hollow on the bottom. And that sits right on top. I was running right now. Oh, you were not rude whatsoever. Please don't even think that. I didn't take it that way at all. I'll tell you what's rude, y'all. You want to know what's rude? Some of you may have seen this. Shalom, thank you so much. I sold something in a show, and I'm not going to say the specifics because, you know, I'm not trying to be like bad-mouthing. I sold something, and immediately after I sold it, this person put that they were going to have that exact same item. They bought it, they won it, and then immediately put in my chat, oh, everybody come to my show. I'm going to have this XYZ item for sale today. Yep, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So, but Tracy didn't do anything about it. Okay, how about some vintage hankies. These are women's hankies. We're going to show you from the top. This one may have a tiny bit of stain. Let's see here. I have not unfolded these yet. I just pulled them out of the box I had them in. Okay, so we have a little stain right here. You can see a little discoloring. Beautiful hanky. And then we're going to do the next one. You're going to get all three of these vintage hankies. This one looks good. I'm trying to see if there's maybe a tiny little spot right there. And then we have this yellow one. Look how pretty this one is. And I'm not seeing any spots on the yellow one. So you're going to get all three vintage hankies running right now. I have more vintage hankies. I'm going to be bringing more. I'm just doing a few at a time. Shalom. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, we're clearing off shelves quick. Okay, how about this carnival glass? Look at the roses on this. Oh, let me make sure. Hold on. Uh-oh. Nope, we're not going to sell this one. This one has... Is that a crack or is that the thing right there? Tell me. Is that the pattern that's in there? I'm going to move on to something else while we make sure because I don't want to sell it if it's a crack. Let's do a Viking. We're going to do a Viking owl in the meantime while he's taking a look at that. So this is a Viking owl, and the only way that I can honestly say, hey, this is a Viking owl, is because there's still a Viking sticker. So I feel pretty comfortable saying that. This guy does not glow. It is more like a shelf sitter paperweight, but I love the colors. Can you switch the camera for me really quick? Thank you. There you go. I love, not the coloring, the detail on the owl. Look at those eyes. And it's a heavy, solid piece. And we'll turn it around so you can see. It's kind of right there's your Viking sticker. It stands out in about 4.5 inches tall, in that ballpark. And that's running right now. Viking glass owl. Thanks for the bits. A single book, and it could if the books weren't too heavy. I agree. Josie, thank you so much. Yes, with the light, absolutely.
Thank you.
I got your eye for beauty. I hear ya. Okay, this one is probably not super vintage. It says Russ on the back, so this probably isn't super vintage, but it's pretty. And I love kind of the Celtic, Irishy vibe going on with this one. Beautiful picture frame in wonderful shape. So you have, what does it say? Your love, loyalty, and friendship. And you can even have a picture, you know, if you're like me and you don't have a lot of friends and you want to like pretend and people come to your house and you're like, you know, you can just leave the picture in there. I've done it. Seriously, it's just been because I'm lazy and I just stick the frame up. This is what the back of it looks like. So you can you hang it? No, you have to, it's a shelf sitter. We're going to turn it like this. And this is ceramic. And let's see if we can get the lights. There we go. Running right now. It would probably hold something a little bit bigger than a 5 by, it says 5 by 7 for your picture size. Yeah, you get like an instant family. Thank you so much for looking at that one. All right, did you figure out if that bowl has a crack? It does, so we're not going to sell it. We'll just leave it on the side. Okay, nah, I'm not going to sell if it has a crack. We have... Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just going to put the bowl aside. Adopt a family, only $4.95 today. Going once, going twice. This is Lefton. So we have a miniature Lefton sugar and creamer set here in a floral pattern. So this is porcelain, very clean, small creamer with your Lefton sticker on the bottom there. And then you have your sugar bowl with your Lefton sticker on the bottom. And we'll show you the inside. Nice and clean. They look like they have not been used. I'm not seeing any type of residue. Running right now. Thanks for the bids. Fair 4 with the first purchase. Let's put some ducks in the chat.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Thank you, thank you. We have a small little trinket box for you. This is, I want to say wood. Adorable, black. I love the painting on the top. It has a butterfly. Adopted families also good when your kids are too ugly to have their pictures out. Oh my gosh.
That's
Look.
probably what she bought at Mama's couch. That's probably what she bought it. Because she didn't want to display my picture in it.
Well, I know this is going to sound mean. I think, you all think your babies are the most cutest. I know my babies were the most beautiful babies ever born. But I did have one grandbaby. Even my daughter, when she gave birth, she's like, man, I hope this kid grows out of it. He is a gorgeous, very handsome teenager now. But when he was first born, even his own mother was like, man, that kid has the biggest head I've ever seen. So I could say it because his mother said it. But he is a very, very, very handsome teenage boy now. There are some ugly babies out there, just saying. Okay, we have this trinket box. You have some hand-painted butterfly, a little bit of floral on there. It does open up like this, if I can make it work in my hand there. So it opens up. You can hide your little goodies in there. And that is running right now. Up and going. He wants me to put it in the center so he can show you how pretty it is. Fuzzy ears. Oh, Dia Jen, thank you so much. My kids, most of my kids, one had hair. My babies were all bald babies. I would tape bows to my daughter's head. We would go out, she would be in all pink with a bow taped on her head, and people would be like, what a cute little boy you have. And I'm like, she literally has like a cheerleader bow taped to her head. An angry potato. Oh no. See, so I don't feel so bad that we made fun of my grandson. Okay, we have a milk glass butter dish, and this is like your half stick size, quarter stick size. It's the small one. Let me give you a measurement. You guys, I have been wanting one of these. It's about 5.5 inches. I have been wanting one of these little butter dishes for so long, and every time I see them, they were so crazy expensive. And I just happened upon this at an antique store the other day. That was a reasonable price. And I'm like, yeah, I am not leaving it. So it is one of the smaller butter dishes. I often think, what if you have like a New York City apartment or something, or you just have a small kitchen? How cute would that be in it? That's running right now. I do have a teenage grandson. My oldest daughter is 30, just turned 36, 37, my oldest. And now it's for sale, yes, because I've been wanting to sell it. Lordy, that's going to you. Look I can't keep everything. So there's things that I want that I think are cute.
Thank you.
And I'll just buy them and enjoy them for like 15 minutes and then sell them. I just want to sell stuff. And I just want to like sell all the cute things, like all the things that are cool.
I'm telling you, Mama, that's I wonder why she's keeping me around. I'm lucky that it lasted this long.
Okay, these are different. I am not exactly sure what the actual use for these are, but they are so artistic and so cool. So I'm going to lay them out here. You're going to get all of these. This is wood. These are very super thin, like paper thin. It's a piece of wood. There's just a piece of paper underneath it to hold it. Wood cutouts, and most of them are Eastery. So you've got some like, those are what, lilies or irises, bunnies, chicks. They could be tags. I am not exactly sure, but those are wood pieces, and they're super artistic. I thought they were really neat. They're running right now. You can use them for scrapbooking. I mean, you could probably even frame one if you wanted to make a cute little display of some sort.
Drop a little bit of oil on them and hang them in your car. Make it
And
a car
Shalom with $1. Congratulations. Yep. And we are starting something new here. Compliments of Green 13, because we stole the idea from him. Totally talked to him about it beforehand. But when somebody gets something for $1, they are also not, did they just get a good deal? They're going to get a good deal on their very next item. So Shalom, check your DMs. And with that, we're going to keep going to the next item. Let's do this. Let's do another bell. This bell No idea where it's made from. It's not as loud though. Can you hear it? It's just tiny little tiny wood clapper down there. We're going to turn the camera here maybe. No, he's busy typing. Tiny little clapper, so it's not loud. It's really, really quiet. This is a kind of bell I can do. I can shake this bell all day long and not be bothered. I cannot read it. There is an H sticker on there. You can hang this from something. You can also change a clapper if you want it to be louder. It is a ceramic piece, and that is running right now. You keep zooming in, looking for things. And Fair 4, congratulations. I didn't see if that was the first purchase that came up so fast, but that was another dollar deal.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Fair 4. Fair 4. What a great grab. Go ahead and check your DM also. We have this guy, but you know what? He's kind of lonely. I'm looking for something to pair him up with. So we have this little birdie. He needs a friend of some sort. So let's put him with something. I don't know what we'll put it. Let's do, you know what? These don't match. We're going to do you a little bundle. This is a mixed up funky bundle. That's what we're doing. A mixed up funky bundle because they're 3 small things. So let's do 3 littles together. You're going to get a bust. Who is this? Washington? I can't read the name. Washington, I think. I don't know. You're going to get a bust. This is some type of metal. A little metal bust for your printer tray. You're going to get a beautiful little ceramic bird. And you're going to get a blue and white bell that is it marked? Let's see.
Mamas, how many
It's marked.
Chewbaccas do you want?
But I can't read it. You're going to get all 3 of those items because you know what? Why not? They're running right now. You're getting all 3. And Cherise with a first purchase. Put some ducks in the chat.
Thank you for your first purchase.
And he's leaving me. I don't know where he's going. What, are you going to get Chewbacca's? What are we doing with Chewbacca's? There you go. You know what? Use bonus 801, you guys. My husband made a mistake, and guess what happens here? When we make mistakes, we own up to it. Go ahead, use bonus 801. Everybody gets a little % off today if you put that coupon code in your little wallet thingy down one of these areas. So there you go. How about a bowl? Let's do a bowl. That's exciting. He got too excited. Mama, he got all excited about them Chewbacca's. I don't know what we're doing with Chewbacca's, but he's like all like geeking out right now. We have a gorgeous Syracuse China bowl. I love these bowls to put next to your like your kitchen sink, and you can put your jewelry in there, or you can even like put your sponge, or if you use the soap from What Liz Likes, maybe you can like, you know, put your little spongy thing with the soap on there. Did he not do it right, Shalom? I'll figure it out. We're going to go ahead and run this while I figure out an issue that Shalom's messaging me about. All right, that's going right now. So you get this gorgeous bowl, beautiful florals going on there. There you go. I'm waiting for him to change a camera. He's just trying to do too many things over here. Can you double check that code, please? Yeah. And thank you so much. That one's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's see here. I'm double checking Shalom for you. Yeah. Go into coupon codes and just double check that I didn't transpose anything and that I didn't make a mistake. Do we have anybody doing the trading cards, the playing cards? I have a deck of cards. I don't know if these are trading card type or not. They say playing cards. They have leprechauns. I'll show you what they look like. And I don't know if the whole deck is here. I did not count. But they look pretty new. A bunch of leprechauns. on the back, Lucky Irish, and here's all of your cards. So they are playing cards. We're going to go ahead and run that deck of cards for those trading card people. I have not jumped on this trend, but I have been extremely fascinated by this trend. He's not changing my cameras. I'm going to have to. I'm used to him doing my cameras. I'm going to have to hold. Oh, Monster Mama, thank you so much. Those are heading to you.
Thank you.
He's my husband's stressing. You have a whole binder? Yeah, I gotta take a beat here, give him a chance to catch up with me. A whole binder, wow. Anybody else? What's in the brown box? Do you guys want to see the brown box? That I could take some time to show you the brown box. Anybody else collect trading cards here? It's Stella's fault. Mel and Stella in the CEO Challenge Season 1 got so many people hooked on playing cards. If you guys have not seen her, highly recommend. She's entertaining. She's fun to listen to. It's a very relaxing show, and it's educational. She like really knows a lot about the cards, and she has a cute dog. That's Stella. Stella's the dog. So highly recommend. If somebody, Southern Charm, if you wouldn't mind, if you're at a place where you could, can you tag her and just so people can follow her? Noelle's trying to figure out all the codes over here right now. Okay, you guys, let's take a look at this box. First of all, there are some call outs. This has been around, okay? Look at on the edge. This is, I don't know if this is real leather. It feels leathery to me. I'm just telling you that's how it feels. I don't know how to test it. But we have some call outs there, and it's been around. It's been used. It's been loved on the back. You can see that. But let me show you the inside. Oh, wrong way. Let's go to the front. I want to show the front because I'm going to open it. Okay. We're going to open it up. And guess what you have on the inside? You have another one. So we have one. And now we have two. Same, a little bit of use. You can see this is lifting here on the edges. But that's not it. We've got another one on the inside.
It's all your fault, Mel. It's all your fault.
We were just talking about how you got so many people addicted to trading cards during the CEO challenge. We are giving you props. So this is what you have, you guys. 3 of these old vintage suitcases, makeup bag. I don't know what you would use these for. It's a Russian. Yeah, they just keep stacking inside.
Mel, don't be fooled. We're playing Where is Tracy?
You're gonna get all 3 of these stacked inside each other. How cool. Keep in mind, I'm absolutely showing you guys, they are old. I do not know if it's real leather. We do have some lifting going on. We have some wear on these. But you're going to get all 3. Let's just show from the front. There you go. We're going to run it right now. And 10 seconds up and going for all 3 pieces. I think they're pretty cool. Like you could just display it like this and put something on top of it. Like, I don't know, sitting on a shelf or on the side of a piece of furniture. I think there's so much stuff you can do with these. Thank you for your bids. It does kind of look like a wedding cake, doesn't it? Valerie, congratulations. Those are heading to you.
Thank you.
What do we have next? Let's do this little strawberry piece here. So this is a cast iron. This is a cast iron piece that you can hang up and put your keys on it. Or maybe even if you just want decor, if you decorate with strawberries, you can hang a little basket off of there or something. It is cast iron. It has 2 holes here where you would screw it into the wall. And it actually still comes with the little screws. So you get the screws and you get the strawberry decor that has 4 hooks on it. Running right now. Can we show from the top, please? There you go. It's adorable. Good morning, the Thrifty Cottage and Fair 4. Congratulations, that's going to you.
Thank you.
I'm curious, all of you out there that are sellers, how long is your normal show? I find the hour and a half, 2 hour, I'm done. Like, I can't go much longer than that. And I think that's fine. I'm not upset with that. But I'm curious about the rest of you. Do you do long shows? Do you do short? Yeah, about an hour and a half. I just get wore out. I can't talk for 5 hours. I'm in awe of people who can go on that long. We have a set of 5 minutes. I still haven't caught a 5-minute show. I still want to catch one of your 5-minute shows. Yes, Tony could talk for 12. Tony has a natural talent for like just the chit chat though. Okay, we have salt and pepper shakers here. Ceramic salt and pepper shakers. You have your purple floral around the outside. It does have the stopper. And they come in this cute little wooden tray. We're running that right now. Up and going. I get hungry. I know. Yeah. I can do for so long. I have my coffee over here I'm sipping on, but I just noticed if I'm looking up on my screen and I notice the time, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting about halfway through. We're on track here. Shalom, y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can I have a label, please? Thank you so much. Let's see here. We've done some of our big stuff. Let's do, now this bowl doesn't have a crack. This is another gorgeous one with no crack, so we'll run this one. I had to put the other one away. Try to stay on for 2 hours. You know, everybody is like at the beginning, they're like, oh, you got to do these long shows, and I think there's benefit to it, but I just can't do it. So I'm going to do me. So 50 minutes talking to yourself. But you know what? It was 15 minutes of good practice, of playing with buttons, and of coming up with conversation. So we got to pull out the good stuff. We all have those shows. Look at this bowl. This one is gorgeous. It is your carnival glass, and you have all that beautiful rose detailing going on. So the inside is fairly smooth, and all that detail is really on the outside. The coloring is amazing. My favorite part of the carnival glass is when you get it under lights and you see the different greens and blues come out. That one's running right now. Ruffled edge. This would be a great one, or great one for like, I don't know, some fruits or just a display piece because it's so pretty to look at. Fair 4. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, this next piece, I'm taking a chance because I don't do toys. And I know there is a piece missing to this. I'm going to put it up here anyways because I do know that it is a very, very old toy. And I know people collect toys. I don't know the first thing about toys. So we got this at one of our sources and I thought, you know what, we're going to take a chance at this. So from my very minimal, quick, very Google search when I first found it, it is like a wind up, some type of a bank. I think there used to be a piece right here that would come out. You can see there's like a lever. It is tin. So it is some type of an old tin toy bank. And we're going to run that right now. Again, I think there is a piece missing on the side. That's one of the things I'm learning about Whatnot. Mamas, thank you so much. Is that when I see something, and if I'm like, I don't know anything about this, I don't know if there's value in it, that usually there's somebody on Whatnot who collects it, or like there's usually a market for most things. It really surprises me. I've learned so much, like things like that. Like there have been a time that I never would have picked something like that up just because I know nothing about it. Really? Well, you got a great deal. That's what it's about. Okay, let's do a ring holder. Standard piece of jewelry accessories that we all need in our lives is a ring holder. This is a glass or crystal. This is a crystal, lead crystal ring holder. We're running that right now. Lead crystal ring holder. What a great little gift to put in with maybe like a ring for a granddaughter or a niece to get her going. Get her enjoying the finer things in life, right? Fair 4. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do this. This is totally cute. So this is such a cute idea. I'm going to cut this string off because I should have done that before. I actually picked up 2 of these. I didn't make it. I'm not that creative. I have one with keys and one with seashells. We're just doing the keys today. But somebody bought this little jar, and I found this at the antique store, and they filled it up with these old keys. How cool would this look like sitting on a book stack or as part of some decor on a shelf, maybe in a library or a man cave? I loved the idea of it. You can take the lid off. Does it come off? Yeah, it does. You could take the lid off so you could take the keys out. You could fill it up with something else if you wanted, but that's running right now. I really liked the idea. So much so that I'm going to copy this idea to use it for something else. And Dia Jen, thank you so much. How about, is this Williamsburg? It is marked Williamsburg. We have a Williamsburg pottery creamer. So we have a very small creamer here. Classic Williamsburg cobalt on their design. There's your Williamsburg mark on the bottom. The inside needs a little cleaning. I do not know. Let's see, I'm going to turn around so you can see it there. There it is right there. That needs some cleaning, so I probably wouldn't use it for creamer. I would use it for decor or a planter of some sort. And that's running right now. Janet, thank you so much. That one's heading to you. What about pilgrim
Thank
glass?
you.
This is handmade in the USA. Pilgrim glass duck. I love ducks. Ducks, y'all, ducks like exploded. What in the world happened? I don't know. Nobody was buying ducks, then everybody's buying ducks. So we have a duck, pilgrim glass. It is marked with a sticker there on the bottom. Glass duck in wonderful shape. No chips or cracks. Running right now. So it's that monkey's from the 30s or 50s. That's almost, we're heading to, I mean, if it's from the 30s, that's almost antique. Well, that's pretty cool. Fair 4, congratulations. So we had a carnival glass bowl. How about a blue glass bowl with a windmill? Look at how cool this is. I don't know if you can see it very clear. We'll show it on the other camera. But it is a pretty substantial, it's a pretty thick piece of glass. Love the ruffly edge. And it has that windmill in there. Let's switch it over. And you can feel it. It is like, you can feel the raised windmill. How pretty is that bowl? I'm going to give you a measurement on this one because I really like this. I think this is unique. 7.5 inches in diameter. And that's running right now. What is your favorite color glass, you guys? Tell me. Amberina, blue, bittersweet. Bittersweet's a pretty favorite. Green glass. Liz, do you really like green? I like that because green isn't very popular. Amber's popular. Yes, Amber's mine. I love discounts. Amberina for sure. I've heard you tell me that before. Fair 4, congratulations. Monster Mama, pink milk glass.
Thank
yes. I have like 3 pieces of pink milk glass. It's so hard to come across. Blue milk glass. Crick and Nick, I just bought a blue milk glass. It's like, I think it's Indiana, I'm not sure. It is the bird sitting on a nest, and it's like the candy jar from Southern Charm. I am obsessed. I am like, put it front and center in my cabinet. Totally obsessed with this bird. It is so gorgeous. Avocado, very MCM-like. All right, how about a gallery wall plate? And then do I have any other glass? I have some amber. We'll do some amber glass after that. Let's do a gallery wall plate. This is from Austria. From Austria. Beautiful gallery wall plate. We can hang up, probably hand painted. We have a signature there. And that's running right now. No chips or cracks. Ready to pop up on your wall. And Darla Rose, congratulations. That one's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do this amber glass piece here. We have a little hobnail ruffled vase. You know what? Think about this. Just imagine. Let's step outside the box. What about putting toothbrushes in this? Would that not make a unique, like if it's just you, maybe a husband, or maybe I would put it in a kid's bathroom, just a toothbrush in there. I think that would be cool. Obviously, you can use it for whatever it is, the purpose that you would want. But I think an unusual use would be neat. That's running right now. I'm going to give you a measurement. It's about 4 inches tall. Fair 4, congratulations. Thank you so much. You know what? I'm feeling that we're slowing down here. Let's throw something together. Let's make a little bundle here. On a dressing table would be so pretty. Even like you could put pins or hat pins in there would be nice. We're going to do 2 pieces just because I kind of think they look good together. We have a planter here, and this is a left-in. There's your sticker on there, left-in. So we have a left-in planter. There is a small call out I am going to show you, but it's so pretty, so very classic, the white on white little cherub design. The call out is there is a crack line right there on the inside. You can see a very faint crack line right there. And I am not seeing it come to the outside yet. That is a call out. So you're going to get that, and you're going to get a set of 4 ceramic lighthouse coasters. I think they're all the same. They are. They're all the same. 4 coasters. But I think they kind of look good together. Make it a little riser there. And that's running right now. He's trying to show you from the top. I'm trying to show you from the side. But you're going to get that whole little set. Thanks for your bids. Hey, Monster Mama, congratulations. We have a few items left. We still have some cool stuff coming, you guys. Let's see what's next here. Let's do another little bundle. This is a farmhouse bundle. Let's go with farmhouse. We have a single cow shaker. So we have your porcelain moo cow. Can we switch to the side camera, please? Porcelain moo cow here. It is a shaker. You do have the holes up here, and you have a cork on his belly. And to go along with your cow, we're going to do 4 pig napkin holders. So you can do a whole little farm vignette with 4 napkin holders and a cow. Running right now. You're going to get the whole set. Thanks for your bids. Shalom. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
The only problem when I do these many pieces is I don't have that many hands. Let's do a piece of amber glass next. Oh, and then we have a gorgeous clear glass. Oh my gosh. Look at this amber glass. Technically, this is a goblet. Like a water glass that you would put at the table. I don't think you need to use it as a water glass. It looks like a vase to me. I love the pattern on this. The pedestal base is everything on this goblet here. Or vase. Put florals in there. It is gorgeous. Running right now. No chips or cracks on that. Nice big thick piece of glass. Fair 4, congratulations. Thank you so much. Do you think it glows? I'll try. We'll see if that glows. Let's just give it a try. Oh, there's a little bit of glow to it. Not a whole lot. There's a faint, faint glow. It's okay, honey. He has to turn the lights off now. Hold on. He's got to do it now. Yeah, look at that. There's a faint green glow to it. Good call. Good call on that one. It's pretty rare. I don't find a lot of amber glass that glows. That's pretty rare. We have clear glass now. Grape and leaf pattern on this one, but this is more of a pressed glass look. This is so beautiful. I love the feet. You put your light on it. You know what, Monies? I usually do. Like, I have a light in my purse. I have the light right next to me. But I miss it. You know what? I miss it every now and then, too. I love feet, too. Anything with feet is just instantly better. Don't ask me why, but if it has feet, it is instantly better. And this is no different. I'm not feeling any nicks or anything on this piece. Running right now. Beautiful glass that you can just mix in with any decor, any room in your house. Wild Daisies, that's going to you. Jeanette,
Thank you.
I would venture to say you were probably correct on that. It does look like Jeanette glass, doesn't it? So for these shows, for my Tuesday shows, I really try not to research. It is like I'm sourcing, I'm picking stuff up. I have 2 huge shelves I put everything on, and it's just grab and go. So that is my goal for these shows, is kind of grab and go. You guys can come, get great deals, and if you know what it is, possibly pick up something that maybe nobody else knows the value in. A Monster Mama, I'll find that too. You know what else glows, you guys? Do you know there's Hall Pottery that glows? The Hall, can you go grab that Hall pitcher? I'm not going to run, I might maybe run it, but we have a Hall pitcher on the glowy glass shelf. So I'll show you something else that I just learned glows that's really cool. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and run this. Now, this is a heavy, thick piece of milk glass. Yeah, well, I have one piece. I'll show you it, how it glows. Not all of it, but some of it glows. Like, you got to, you know, it's hit or miss. My guess, and I don't know this is just a guess, is that the older pieces are the ones that glow. And it's something in the glaze. But for now, we're going to do this piece of milk glass. I love the roughly. This is thick milk glass, really thick. Thank you. I just got a red chat that says everybody should go get their black lights and take it in your bathroom. Don't do that. Don't. Bad advice. Don't do that. You'll never want to go in your own bathroom again, even if you're a clean freak. All right, we're going to run this piece of milk glass. We're going to show you up close, but we're going to put a beautiful lady with it.
Good morning, Foxy Finals. She's not paying attention.
Hello,
Sorry.
Foxy Finals. Can we switch? There we go. So we have this gorgeous thick piece of milk glass. I love this. I don't know who makes it, but you know what? Let's put a beautiful porcelain lady with her. Everything is better with a beautiful lady. So we're going to put those 2 pieces together, and that's running right now. Yeah, this is super smooth milk glass, Foxy finds. It's a real pretty one with that ruffle top and surprisingly thick. Did I make you laugh out loud? Well, good. Good. Have a happy morning. Dear Jen, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, the kitchen. That would gross me out. I would never eat again.
Thank you.
That's like instant weight loss. Take your black light in the kitchen. Instant diet there. Okay. I could run this if you guys, I don't mind running this today. It's a little big. We'll go ahead and run it, but this is Hall. So we have a gorgeous Hall pitcher. You see the pitcher, nice and clean on the inside. It has your Hall's mark there. Well, when we turn the light back on, we'll show you the marks. What we wanted to show you, though, is that. How freaking cool is that? That this is a piece of pottery that glows like crazy. If I were to put this in my black box, the whole thing would light up in my black box. All right, he says put it in there. Let's throw it in the black box just to take a look at it. I got to turn the black box on. There it goes. Oh my gosh. All right, let's switch over and take a look. He's getting it ready. There you go. That is green. That is just, in person, that is just lit up bright green. So that is a Hall's picture. I'm going to pull it out and turn the light on to show you the markings. And any call outs here, I'm kind of looking to see because I haven't really looked this guy over very close. It looks like it's in great shape. All right, so we have this Hall. Since I pulled it out, if you touch it, you run it. There is your mark on the bottom. And you already saw the glow, and that's running right now. You can surprise your friends that your pottery glows. More germs in the kitchen than in the bathroom. Now, that really grosses me out. I'm already not a kitchen person. Like, I clean my kitchen, but I don't cook very much. Like, raw meat kind of makes me feel ick. Did you scroll? Oh my goodness, I bet. Fair 4, congratulations. What are we going to do next? What was I going to do? Oh, let's do these. Now, these are cool. This is like new old stock, you guys. These are the last 2 I had. I have had 6 forever, and I've been selling them off piece by piece. All right, it comes with the recipe. This is West Virginia glass. We have, I'm going to show you over here, the original West Virginia glass sticker, the original price tag somebody paid at the factory. So how many years ago? They paid $40 for this. I don't know if it was for one or for a set. These are truffle glasses. They're a very thin glass, and it comes with the truffle recipe. So you get a truffle recipe. You get 2 new old stock West Virginia glass. Both of them have their sticker. And it looks like they are $40 a piece. We're running them right now. You're going to get 2 starting at $1 with the original recipe for truffles. Thanks for the bids. And Julia Jam, congratulations.
Thank you.
My husband is going to have to remind me of what these are again. What did you tell me these were? I thought they were to hold candles. He says they're ink wells. They're pen holders. There you go. Okay. I had 3 guesses. I got 1 out of 3 right. So these are actually pen holders. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here. So you could put these on your desk. You can gift them. They are pen holders. If I had a pen around here, I can try to stick one in. So you can put your pens on your desk there, kind of like a makeshift flower frog, right? Oh, K-Pot, thank you so much for being there. I think, if I remember right, I think you purchased one of the actual course. It's coming today. We had a little technical difficulty with our video last night, so we're fixing it, so you'll see that today. But you're going to get 3 of these pen holders. They are really cool. A tiny bit of light green glow. Not Christmas tree glow, but there's a tiny little bit of light green glow going on with them. And you're going to get all 3 running right now. Oh, an air plant. Those would be cute for an air plant. They look like big old ice cubes. Thanks for your bids. Makeup brushes on a vanity. K-Pot, congratulations. That would work perfect. Look at all you smart people. Let's do another little mixed up funky bundle. Oh, well, I got all kinds of pieces here. I just looked over and I'm like, man, what am I doing? Let's do this funky bundle. We have a beautiful bowl first off. This is Lenox, I think, is it? Let's see. Yep. So this is Lenox, gold stamped Lenox. Gorgeous little, like a dessert bowl, but I love the black around there. That would make a really pretty, put like spices or something in there. And then a small glass vase. Reminds me somewhat of a celery vase. It does not glow. You're going to get both of those pieces, though, running right now. Thanks for the bids. Reg, thank you, thank you. And hello, I didn't see your name earlier. Hello.
Thank you.
How about a teapot? This is a short and stout. Y'all need to sing the song now. Now, see, I said short and stout teapot, and you're all in your head. I know. You're over there, you're doing the dance. You're going just like this, doing the dance. Told you, they really did used to have celery vases. Like that was part of a table place setting. I knew you were singing. That's all you got to do is mention it. So we have this really adorable teapot. It is Andrea by Sadek. I never know if I say that correctly. It is in wonderful shape. I am just questioning if it's ever even been used. I am not seeing any staining, chips, nicks, nothing on there. Beautiful condition. That is one that is ready for gifting. Running right now. Good morning, Millicent. And the Thrifty Cottage is here too. Don Terry, thank you so much. That one's heading to you. All the friends in the house this morning. We are down to our last couple of items. So we're going to do 2 tins together because why not? I think they go together. These are 2 Hummel tins. So the first one actually says Hummel on the top. So you've got your MJ Hummel. Really great shaped tin, not rusty crusty, totally usable, totally giftable. And then you have this one. I don't know if this one says Hummel. It has a really cute picture of the boy and girl on there. Another one that's perfect for gifting. They are nice and clean tins. We're going to run both of those together. You're going to get both. Up and going. Mama's couch heading to you. Thank you, thank you. And you guys, we are down to our very last item of the day. And that is, well, you know what? I was going to do the last item. Good morning, Olga. I got your message. I'm going to reply to you. So just want to let you know I did see it. I just haven't had a chance to reply. Before we do our last item, I ran this earlier. And everybody was like, no, we don't want that, Tracy. But you know what? People come and go. We're going to give you one more chance to see if you want this gorgeous frame. Very Celtic, like that Irish vibe going on. Probably a little bit newer of a frame. You've got your back that goes like this. It is for a 5x7. And we're going to go ahead and run it just in case you want it. It is ceramic. That's going right now. And you get a picture of a gorgeous couple on their wedding day. It may be a stock photo, but nobody needs to know that stuff. Mama's heading to you. Thank you, thank you. And now we are down to our last item. Our very last. I thought this was really neat. That is my fake family. That is. Those are the people that I pretend that those are the ones that love me and care about me. And
no, I love discounts. That's the one that she was displaying because she didn't want to put a picture of me there.
Okay. We have a hardcover book. This is the Cream of Wheat. First of all, does anybody like Cream of Wheat? I can't stomach it. But Cream of Wheat advertising art. If you are not against pulling pictures out of a book, look at this, particularly if you own a booth or something. There is so much, there's a little bit of history here. Hold on, we're going to get to it. So much cool art that if you're not against tearing books up, you could take out some of these pictures and frame them. How cool would that be? It is filled with all kinds of art, all kinds of Cream of Wheat art, and it's still in wonderful shape. So we're going to go ahead and run it. Cream of Wheat art book, running right now. It's about an 8x11 size. Yeah, I can't eat it. They used to feed it to us in daycare when I was a little kid. I have trauma from Cream of Wheat when I was 4. Julia Jam, congratulations. Let me grab I hate putting stickers right on the book. Give me a second here. Stick a label in it. All right. And with that, you guys, that is our I Spy Vintage Show. Free shipping, dollar starts, Tuesday morning. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out. We have gone through everything today. I'll be back on Tuesday morning. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. Y'all know me. I'm on every morning at 7. Tomorrow is a chat and sell. We're going to bring you 5 items of another theme, and we're going to do some chatting. So come ready to ask questions. It's like a seller support. We have a good time for a couple of hours. Thank you all to everybody who bid, everybody who purchased, those of you who chatted, lurked, just for being here and supporting the show. I greatly appreciate you. And with that, we're going to go find somebody to raid. The husband gets the honor of picking the raid, so if it's bad, blame him, not me. Who are we going to, my love? Oh, he's looking. He's already fired. He's failing. He didn't even have somebody lined up. We're waiting. May the force be with you. Yeah, I don't know what the Chewbacca thing was. I missed that, but I'm sure
Thank you,
he'll
Mama.
follow up.
Have a good day, everybody.
Bye. Throw some ducks in the chat when we get there.